Good morning, class. Hope everyone's doing well. Wanted to post this quick video, something that I wanted to bring to your attention. We just last week, finished our discussion. We passed like the initial intro material. The part two of the textbook. The first chapter talked about management and what management does. To try and keep unionization to a minimum as best they can for the most part. Of course there are exceptions, but and then this week's chapter, will focus primarily on things that unions do to try to, expand their influence and try to convince workers for them to sign up. But with all of that, one of my favorite movies that I've ever seen, I watched it again last night. I've watched it several times because, again, especially with a classic like this, it's so relevant. Is this movie called Norma Rae? Now, again, if you've never heard about this movie, it stars Sally Field. It was made in the late 70s. Really famous movie. It actually was nominated for 4 Academy Awards or Oscars, and Sally Field actually won Best Actress for her role in this. Again, the movie is about Sally. It's about a textile mill in the South in the late 70s, and the mill really abuses the workers, pays them low wages. It's just not a great place to work. But in this small town, it's the only place that really pays any money. So most people feel like they have to work there. And the story revolves around a union organizer who comes down from New York to try to organize the mill. And then that character and Sally Field's character kind of work together to try to convince the workers in the mill to unionize. So the movie is a wonderful example of the efforts that it takes to to get a unionization going, but it also shows, how management, sometimes responds. Again, now I will admit, when you watch this, it's a little on the extreme side. Management, is shown in the movie as being very evil and really committed to keeping workers down. Again, it's a movie, so take it with a grain of salt. The movie overall, whether you're pro-union or anti-union, it doesn't matter. What I do think is so great about the movie, though, is it shows the dichotomy of the struggle between both management and workers to try to, when it comes to organized labor. So what I'd like to do is, again, I own it on DVD, but you can easily stream it. If anybody will take the time to actually watch the movie, and I will post a few discussion questions. If you complete that, and I'll give you a due date, I will award you some bonus points. So again, it is completely optional. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. But again, I think it's maybe the most famous movie ever made about unionization. So in a class that's all about unionization, I think it's incredibly important if you're able to watch it. Again, you're not required to. You won't lose any points or anything if you don't do it, but I do encourage you to watch it whenever you can. Again, I will give you a few discussion questions. It won't take you very long to complete it, and then I will award you bonus points if you do indeed watch the movie and complete it. But I just wanted to offer that, as a little something extra, because again, this class is doing a really good job. You're really working hard. I've been really impressed with your quiz scores as well as your essay or your discussion questions. And then with our big, checkpoint assignment coming up very soon, I just wanted to be able to offer you a few extra points if you're able to watch Norma Rae. So if you have any questions, as always, please don't hesitate to let me know. But otherwise, hope you're all doing well, and we'll talk soon. Thanks.